Glendower Golf Club was the tranquil setting that greeted the Sunshine Ladies Tour for the Sunshine Ladies Tour Classic. This grand old lady of South African golf did however receive some rough treatment from Mother Nature, as heavy rains fell in the region and the opening day was called off. The ladies were out on the second morning and prepared for a long day as they looked to make up for lost time. Added incentive at this time of the season is gaining Investec Cup points and trying to ensure a spot in the final at Millvale. Bonita Bredenhahn has had a relatively quiet start to the year but is finding form. The Namibian is long off the tee, and when all the other elements of her game come together, she is a real treat to watch. England's Kira Mataru has enjoyed and taken full advantage of what the Sunshine Ladies Tour has to offer. Her game is developing well, and yet again she was in the mix at Glendower and would be up there all the way through the tournament. Tandy von Ruben is another player who has found her groove over the past few weeks, the number of consecutive competitive rounds doing her game the world of good. And with her positive results has come increased confidence. Von Ruben amongst the front runners early on at the Sunshine Ladies Tour Classic. Kim Williams knows how to win, and going into the week was safely in the top 10 on the Investec Cup standings. Kim looking to secure her spot in the final 10, who will tee it up at Millvale from the 10th to the 12th of March at the Millvale Private Retreat. Sofia Lundqvist has travelled from Sweden to get some golf in on the Sunshine Ladies Tour. Lundqvist's short game on song, she finished her opening round with an impressive 70, tied for the lead. ASHLEIGH BUHAI finishing up as the second player to sign for a 2-under par 70. The LPGA player showed her class out there on the wet fairways and greens. She looked composed and in control of her game. BUHAI was also in the groove on the greens, reading the lines well and executing perfectly on more than one occasion during the opening round. After an early start to the day, BUHAI was top of the pile once 18 holes were concluded. A steady start to the Sunshine Ladies Tour Classic. Tournament organisers, ground staff and players alike all working hard to ensure the ladies got 3 rounds in. Only 2 strokes separated the top 10, Michelle Lee on level par with a host of experienced ladies in the mix. It was a quick turnaround, maybe time for a cup of tea to warm up and then back out there. ASHLEIGH BUHAI with her eye on the title. NICOLE GARCIA, who picked up a big win at the Dimension Data Ladies Pro-Am, opened with a level par 72 and then moved up the leaderboard thanks to some stellar putting. Garcia, as ever, playing with a smile on her face. Kira Mataru didn't waver at all during the second round and looked quite comfortable in the wet Glendower conditions. Tee to green, she was again excellent. Tandy von Ruben also continued where she left off in the morning. Starting the round only 1 off the lead, von Ruben putted well and kept in touch through the long second day. Carrie Park shot 72 in the morning but then improved second time round. She played some fine golf on her way to a 69.
Try to keep it on the fairway and on the green. Surprisingly, I was hitting the ball really good, and I hit some really good iron shots out there. That's giving me good opportunities for the birdies. I did manage myself to make some of them, but yeah, I left quite a few out there, and the greens are really running very quick considering the weather they had. I'm happy with my play. I'm just looking forward to tomorrow.
And that played her right into the mix for the Sunshine Ladies Tour Classic title. Kim Williams, who was playing alongside Park, also looked comfortable from the fairways as she too hit some fine approach shots. The ladies using the wet greens to their advantage by going for the pins. Williams would have liked to have seen a few more putts drop, but she did go one better in round 2 with a 70 to add to her 71. Leading the way at the start of the second round, ASHLEIGH BUHAI didn't give much away to the chasing pack. But it wasn't the kind of day that allowed anyone to pull clear. BUHAI remained in the zone, so to speak, as she calmly went about her business. It was much of the same for the entire 36 holes as she mirrored her opening 70, but put herself on 4 under par with a round to play.
Well, obviously it was a long day today. I was having to play 36 holes because of the weather yesterday, and I shot 2 under my first 18 and 2 under the second, so pretty consistent. I did hit it really good my second 18, left a few putts out there, but overall I'm happy with the way today went.
She may have left a few out there, but BUHAI also sank her fair share and would take a one-stroke lead into the final round. Kim Williams one stroke back along with Park, Von Rubin and Mataru. The third round was set to be a close affair. The third round at Glendower was played in chilly, overcast conditions, but the rain stayed away for the most part. The leaderboard was packed with talent looking to capture not only the Sunshine Ladies Tour Challenge title, but Investec Cup points as the season reaches crunch time. ASHLEIGH BUHAI took it away as leader by 1. Mataru here at the second hole, her third into the green, hoping to get a fast start in conditions she was enjoying. Comfortable out at Glendower and comfortable in general on all the courses the Sunshine Ladies Tour has thrown her way this year. Valentine Derry from France, a new name to the highlights team, and great to see the international ladies coming out to South African shores. That her tee shot at the 6th, an example of the depth and talent out there. The second hole at Glendower provided many birdies throughout the week, and it's a hole where the ladies look to capitalise. A 3-shot par 5, here Williams showing how to play the hole. Great accuracy with the lofted club in her hands. Sofia Lundqvist from Sweden opened with a 70, followed that up with a 72, but unfortunately, despite some great play along the way, the third round not treating the Swede well, a 75 to finish off her week. Back to the second hole, and it was BUHAI's turn to set up a birdie at the par 5. She took the water well out of play with her second and played a neat chip into the green. Nabushle Dlamini made a move on the final day and put herself in a very good position to win. Her short game again a feature here at the 6th, a very good putt for birdie. The lady from Swaziland followed that up with another birdie at the 8th hole and continued to show composure as the final round progressed, but her front 9 doing her cause no harm at all. BUHAI was safely negotiating the opening holes out there at Glendower. Much like she did over the opening 36 holes, she consistently found fairways and greens, and on the par 3s also played solid iron shots. Nicole Garcia, another in great form and with a very good chance of capturing the Investec Cup for Ladies title as she sits inside the top 5 and will be looking to take this form onto the bigger stage in 2017. BUHAI made her way to the 9th hole with her lead intact and then rolled in a birdie putt to seal the opening 9 and led the Sunshine Ladies Challenge with 9 holes to play. Up at the 11th, Tandy Von Rubin had this for a birdie. The experienced professional continuing her late season charge for a top 10 spot. Fantastic birdie at 11. Dlamini now for eagle at 13, a par 5, and a very long range effort after 2 big blows. Dlamini with that eagle putt suddenly right in contention, hoping to convert her all-round general consistency into a win. Mataru, another of the ladies in the hunt at Glendower, a slightly shorter putt than Von Rubin had, but the same result. A birdie to keep her final round charge going. She then made her way to the 15th hole, this her third into the green. Just off the fairway from the slightly thicker stuff, and the English lady keeping herself in touch with the leaders right to the end, hoping to add to her 1 win this year. Park now at 13 as the rain began to fall lightly. This her third shot on the hole Dlamini eagled earlier. A very good shot, and Park showing just how she has developed as a player this year. Dlamini now to the 18th, and the rain a bit harder out there at Glendower. But what a way to finish. That putt would give her the clubhouse lead. Von Rubin back at the 15th, also looking to make a late charge, and an eagle at 15 would help her cause. But a few blemishes on her card would mean she'd come up short and have to settle for a top 10 at Glendower. Dlamini eyeing up her birdie putt at 18, rolled it in. 5 under par for the week, a 67 to finish, and she set the clubhouse lead and could only wait. Nicole Garcia, who we saw roll in a long putt earlier, this for a great finish. And what a way to end. Nicole playing with confidence and will look forward to the final events of the season. Kieran Mataru needed this for a par and a 5 under par tournament total, but she would finish with a bogey, a 4 under total and a final round 71, coming up 1 shot short and sharing third with Nicole Garcia. Carrie Park, this to force a playoff for the Sunshine Ladies Tour Challenge. 5 under, and the two would have to go to extra time to find a winner. Park adding a 70 to her total and a shot at a second title of the year. And so they would have to head down 18 and battle it out. Dlamini and Park, the two remaining contenders. Dlamini here with her second into the par 4 and a very good shot under pressure. That a makeable putt, the pin placement difficult to get to. Dlamini wouldn't make the birdie. Park had this to stay in the playoff and roll the putting comfortably and more extra time. It would ultimately take 4 attempts for the winner to be decided. That is how close it was and how well matched these players were at Glendower. Park hit a great tee shot at the 4th time of asking and then produced this gem onto the 18th. Going at it, a gutsy shot, but one ultimately worthy of the win. Dlamini had this for par, a very good putt, but it wouldn't be enough to keep her in the playoff. Park for her birdie after the fantastic approach and calmly rolled in. Carrie Park with win number 2 and showing real nerve. A great event and great sportsmanship to cap it all off. But Carrie Park, the deserved winner in the end. There we have the standings after a long week at Glendower. Well played to all and well done to all the staff behind the scenes to keep the tournament going.
The back 9, just came into my way. Hit some great shots out there, and obviously I made a lot of clutch putts, and that got me a bit of momentum going. And obviously until to the 4th playoff or hole, it wasn't easy, but yeah, I'm just glad, I'm just grateful for the win. Yeah.
Park in 3rd on the Investec Cup standings, Mataru top of the list after another good week, and it's tight around the 10th spot. Lots of golf to be played. As Carrie Park takes home her 2nd title of the season, it's goodbye from the highlights team at Glendower, Sun City next stop on the Sunshine Ladies Tour.